Welcome back to Queens Harbor Yacht and Country Club. We're going to go out into the course in just a second and make you a better player. But I want to tell you, if you're looking at a club, you're often looking at what kind of practice facility they have. Queens Harbor has a great range here and a great practice facility. Short game area, a nice putting green for you to warm up and become a better player. Now, who's going to help you? Every good club has a great golf professional. The head golf professional that you're about to meet, Chip Brook, he's going to teach you how to be a better player. With the very first lesson tonight will be hitting out of the bunker.
All right, thank you, Darren. My name is Chip Brook, golf professional, Queens Harbor Yacht and Country Club. I want to thank everybody for watching this evening. For those that have never come out, we certainly look forward to your first visit and hopefully have you as a future member. What I'm going to go over today are 3 tips that will help you get around the golf course, enjoy yourself more, and hey, even maybe even lower your score. I am in the bunker on the 18th hole, one of the prettiest holes we have out here with the water behind me. And what I'm going to be going over today are the 2 different kind of bunker shots that most amateurs will face when they're out here. My shot today, I'm about 20 yards away from the pin, and the shot I need is not only has to have distance, but spin control. I have a sand wedge today that I'll be using. And the first thing I do when I get into a bunker is I need to test the surface. As most of you may or may not know, it's illegal to ground your club in the bunker, so the best way to test the surface is with your feet. I dig in here with my feet. From what I'm feeling with test of the surface, the sand is pretty soft, so that allows me to know how hard I need to go into the sand and how much sand I need to take. Some holes where the bunkers may be firmer, the angle's got to be a little bit better. What I'll be doing first is setting my feet to open. For those that don't know what an open stance means, if my target is aimed one way, I want to have my feet aimed left of where that target is. What that allows is my body to swing through the shot and hopefully increase my chances of getting the ball onto the green and close to the hole. Obviously, the idea of a bunker shot is to only have one of them. Our first goal is to get out of the bunker. As we get better, and for the more advanced golfers, obviously there's our goals are to get a little bit closer to the hole than maybe a 25 or 30 handicap. But for those that are new to golf, aren't sure exactly what loft is, a sand wedge is, sand wedge is usually your highest lofted club, and it's going to allow you the best chance to get out of the bunker. Now what I'm doing here with my feet, I'm setting my feet open, which also leaves my shoulders open. And then I'm going to take the club and open the face by turning it sideways. What that does is that gives me even more loft and a better chance to get the ball up and out of the bunker. As I set my feet in, the next thing I'm worried about is my golf swing, how I'm going to swing. Bunker shots, it's not your normal swing like if you were hitting your driver where you're looking to make a nice big shoulder turn and have good tempo. This shot actually takes a little bit of aggression because we really have to hit into the sand to make the ball come out. Also, we want to change our angle of attack. As in most drivers, we're looking at that nice swing, sweeping motion. With the sand shot and explosion shot, we're actually having a swing more like you would be chopping wood, more straight up, straight down. What that does is that allows the club to go into the sand, explode the ball out. For the shorter shot, again, open the club face a little bit, straight up, straight back, the ball comes out nice and soft. For a longer shot, I'm going to pretty much do the same thing with my feet, maybe not as open. My goal here is to get the ball out, but when it lands, let it roll to the hole. So I'm going to take my sand wedge and leave it square, maybe even a little closed. Test the sand again, because we still need to know exactly how hard to hit into the sand to make the ball come out. Square up my club face. Make a normal shoulder turn. As you can see, the swing is starting with my shoulders more than before when we were doing the chopping motion for the high and soft shot. Still going to pick a point about a 1 inch behind the ball that we're going to try to swing as hard as we can into the sand to explode the ball and let it release on the green. That ball comes out, lands on the green, rolls towards the hole, hopefully increases our chances for at least making a putt, or worst case, 2-putt bogey. The one thing about golf, especially out here at Queens Harbor, there's a lot of opportunities to score, but there's also a lot of opportunities where you can get yourself in trouble. If you're able to get yourself into a bunker and at worst case get up and down in 3 strokes or less, you do that over a span of 18 holes, your score is going to go down, your handicap's going to go down, and you'll probably win more money when you're playing with your buddies.
Great tip there, Chip. See what I mean? That's who you get when you come out here and join Queens Harbor Yacht and Country Club. You get Chip Brook, great head professional. Again, talk about a great deal. The membership starting at $219 for a full golf member. Make sure you take advantage. Stick with us. We got a lot more with Chip in Queens Harbor Yacht and Country Club.
He played on more than 2,000 golf courses, traveled over 10 million miles entertaining our troops, and palled around with the presidents. The World Golf Hall of Fame presents Bob Hope, Shanks for the Memory. See hundreds of vintage photos, rare video, and more than 400 Bob Hope artifacts on display. Visit the hall at World Golf Village in historic St. Augustine, Florida, and learn about the entertainer who helped shape the game with his humor and passion.
If you love golf and my friend Bob Hope, you've got to go.